Alright, so you want to know what the flood is. That's why you clicked on this video. And if you just let autoplay, then whatever. Please stay. Please. I'm lonely. Please, I'm lonely. The Halo Flood are about the most scariest beings in the galaxy. At least in the Halo universe. So, I guess we're gonna start off with infection forms. So, what they are is that they're like spider-like parasites, but they're big. They're really big, and they will crawl around. But they can latch onto almost any surface, but they mainly go to living beings. So, if you were to get infected by this parasite, you would either turn into a combat form or a carrier form. Carrier forms are, well, kind of obvious. You just kind of like a combat form, but you carry like more parasites on your back, and it's probably very painful. I was never infected by the flood, so I wouldn't know, but combat forms are exactly what it sounds like. They are combat forms. They fight, and they have like really disgusting proportions. Okay, so to describe what they are is when the infection form latches on, it will move bones, like break them, do whatever to make some sort of weapon out of your body. And yeah, so now I guess we're moving to pure forms, which are gonna be the longer part of the video. Pure forms are basically like combat forms, but they don't need a parasite. Well, they do need a parasite, but basically the parasite evolves into a body. That body will either morph into like a stalker, which is like a huge spider that just crawls on the walls and bites people, or it will turn into a flood tank, which is like a huge, not huge, but pretty big, like zombie tank thing. And it is really hard to take down in Halo 3, and it is one of the scariest things I have ever encountered. And then, lastly, I don't know if I should count this as a pure form. The Gravemind. So the Gravemind is basically, well, to put this for people who don't know what Halo is, the king of all flood, I guess you could say. It controls all the flood. It is all the flood, actually, and it like creates it. But Graveminds need to be formed from a body, someone empowered, like a prophet, a commander, captain, or I would say probably Master Chief. To be honest, he would probably become a Gravemind if he were to ever be infected by the flood. So if this were to happen to you, you would be alive the whole time, and it would hurt bad. It was extreme pain, like really bad. If you were to turn into a Gravemind, there's like a few stages. So first we got Proto Gravemind, which is like your memories get basically stolen from your head, from your brain, and you're alive in this whole process. Like it would hurt. It would hurt. It would sting, and it would just not feel good. It would be very tragic, like in general. Yeah. Let that sink in for a sec. But yeah, good thing the flood hopefully doesn't actually exist. And, yeah, that would be very terrifying if it were to ever come to Earth. Earth would be doomed because there's no Master Chief yet. But yeah, those are the basics of the flood in Halo. So yeah, part 2 at 10 likes. Only 10 likes, I swear.